Oh, you good, man? Hey, we're souping here, man. We're souping here. Your broth on there here, guys. You gotta keep doing what you're doing. Stay. And just keep souping. This is a startup. Today, we're going to share a story. We're going to have some interviews. We're going to have some fun here, guys. This is Mad Delirious, Dr. Hoes. Not Hose. Dr. Hoes. We got to check on IT. IT, how are we looking on YouTube?
Good.
Like, no, but like, are we checking? Are we? Do you see it?
Yeah.
Are you on?
Yeah, you're on.
All right. Now tell me.
Yeah.
All right. You see the little bar at the bottom now? Oh yeah, I spelled mad wrong, but yeah, we got it.
Yep, it went in.
Yeah. All right, IT, we're good. We're good with IT today. Hello, guys. If you're here the first time, welcome. We are Souping Life. How you doing, Ra? What's up, Ra? All eyes, right? All right, Ra. How are you doing, Ra?
What's up, brah?
Hey.
Bruh?
How are you doing here?
Good. Just in the space whip.
Oh, yeah. Space whip.
Alien friend over here.
Private whip, a.k.a. Dr. Hoes. That's Hoes, not Hose. Dr. Hoes. And I need to change the little thing at the bottom. I spelled mad wrong. Let's do that again. Hold up. How can you spell mad wrong? I'm a madman for doing that. How can the hell did I do that shit? That was crazy. But oh yeah, hold up. We need to put that there because you'll see that you'll get why for this later. Let's spell mad right. There we go. There we go. All right, it is up. And we are here, guys. How are we doing today? Yes. Yes. I feel that. Do you feel that, guys? Because I feel it within. Yes, guys. You see that Mad Delirious? You go right there. Go follow that. Mad Delirious, guys. know we souping it here, guys. Keep brothing your broth out there. I'm just waiting for a thumbs up, colleague, and then we're ready to start. Besides that, we're just gonna keep on sitting here and feeling, harmonizing with harmony. That's what we're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna paint those birds. We don't make mistakes, we make birds, guys. Birds fly. Ha, ha, ha. Some seagulls. Organization is something I need to have, like, for real. Sometimes I'm like really disoriented because like everything is everywhere, and like I'm just trying to apply some type of structure or something. But we're gonna figure it out, guys. We're gonna figure it out. If I lost you, I'm sorry, but at the same time, I have something to do, and that's soup. That is soup.
Lit.
Yep. What? What? We having puppies going here? What's going on with puppies? Sorry, activity happens. That's what happens in the back. But we got IT on it. We got IT on it, and we're trying to work everything out on it for you guys. Everything.
Like I said before, welcome to the crib. Does this sound weird? Sounds weird right here. Am I doing a little bit too much? Am I too close? You know, we always have to check on IT to see what's going on, because sometimes, you know, we don't get the whole picture until IT had everything going on. Besides that, hold up. Hello, we are still here in the red hood, no mask. What's going on, IT? We didn't get a word. We need a word. We need some type of confirmation of on. We need some type of confirmation on the audio here. Seeing this audio is working right now, because this audio is not working right now. Well, that'd just be crazy, and that's it, right? Laughter button. Yeah. But it's okay. I'm trying to figure out how I'm doing a live time right now, because we got a voice modulator in our hand and we gotta see if it's working. IT. All right. IT is on it. Everybody's busy. We're gonna get everything set up. Okay, yeah. That's the sound I'm looking for. Okay, it's working. Awesome. Well, now that we figured out the sound and stuff, I just gotta take over the rest. So right now it's about let's see what time it is. Yeah, it's about 5:58 in the Midwest, 7 o'clock in down south. Yeah, we're knowing the time zones. It's fun to play the guitar. He's really getting the guitar out. I thought he was joking. That was a joke. Oh, the keytar. The keytar. Keytar. Let's get keytar. Yeah, let's get T-cart, guys. Just say no, get keytar. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm still figuring it out here.
So, fun fact, guys. It's fun fact. And really unfortunate. How do people harm somebody at a Fish concert? You know how that happens?
My friend, he's got a knife. My friend, he's got a knife.
Cultural work that's going on everywhere.
Make every side negative. It doesn't matter if you're Democrat, Republican, conservative. There's no moderation.
Make that many classes be able to divide.
That's the plot of all human existence.
Yep. And don't drop down and spread eagle. That's all I have to say. just don't do that. Yeah, you don't want to do that at all, guys. We'll get this going soon, but we're gonna hit the keytar. I might add something. We might add something. I'm still souping here. Tico Tacos on Taco Wednesday. Taco Wednesdays, guys. So I want to be a Taco Wednesday. I like tacos every day, personally. Like if they're real authentic corn tortilla with and some tomatoes with carne asada rolled up and some like salsa verde. Like I'm all about. I just want the authentic taco. We're talking about tacos, guys. And we can get serious. You can be furious, but we're still gonna be mad delirious. Just breathe. Yes, I am with Matt Delirious right now with Dr. Hoas. We're gonna get to it. And if you don't know who Matt Delirious is, guys, well, let me show you. They're on YouTube, guys. Here. This is how you get in touch with them right there. There we go. There we go. Ho! It's in the hole. It's in the hole. Yeah. We getting mad delirious in here. It's not delirious.
Walking through the desert, I came across a man. Drinking water, but I do not trust this man, as you should. I think I know the way. I think I know the way. Walking on the sea floor, I came across that man. I found some crows seated on his face. Sing a living lamb, but I do not take his way. I think I know the way. I think I know the way. Walking through the fields, I came across that beast. That's still had teeth with me. She said she could leave me to satiate, but I do not trust her. I know the way.
And then we almost brought that rock on here. How are we doing today? How are we feeling? And what are we going to do today? See me. The Peep Show. Well, I'm just gonna keep on rocking my growth. I'm just gonna be myself and be the person to be out here to create. Shout out to Modelo. It's just good. We were the one Mad Ladies here. They are pretty good.
I came across that man.
They're super.
I'm so well dressed this time.
Never really am.
Just as it always. You lead me to the stars. Can you lead me to the stars? I think I know the way. I think I know the way.
You guys got to know work is work. When you put in work, you have to put in work. And then try to put in work, because if you're not putting in the work, your work just not working. It's just not working. So you gotta make something out of it. You know, everybody's doing hard work, and you see that, and then you gotta say to yourself, like, how can I apply my work? And then you know what your work is after that. You know, work it. We're going acorns here, guys. Acorns. We're going acorns. It's nuts. It's nuts. We're just trying to yeah, we're just trying to see there. We're just trying to see there.
There's definitely some moments.
That's sweet.
Right. Yeah, guys, this is gonna be
Normally I can have this, like, walk around with this thing, you know, but the batteries, I didn't
Yeah,
have them in the charger right or something.
it's all right. It's not great.
I can do like a visual display or kind of theatrics.
Yeah.
I'm able to move around,
bro.
spin around, like
You're talking about some
maybe
serious,
set it on fire and get on my knees like Jimi Hendrix.
right? We're talking about some serious stock here, man. We're talking about some serious broth.
Because I have a function that like holds, arpeggiates the notes or chords or whatever, and then holds it so I don't have to like even touch the keys anymore.
Question
So I
Right,
can-
you go.
Question for you. Why is music your life, mind, soul? What is it about music?
Um,
I asked the tough ones.
That was a really tough one to start off with.
one more time.
Why is music like your soul? What do you love about music so much? Because you basically know every instrument. You just get caught in there, and I feel like
It's like what Bob Marley said.
First, before we get there, before we get to Bob Marley, what is Mad Delirious?
It's not very describable. It's beyond category. We like to go into every genre possible, maybe like 3 or 4 different genres in one song, and
All right.
see how we can mash it up in a unique way that's tolerable to the ear. And
When tolerable, everything.
well,
My point of view, everything's like soup, man. Like you can have different. You can have different type of soup, huh?
Sometimes we get a little nuts. It
Oh, yeah.
gets a little loud, racky, rowdy.
that's what I like about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's got that contrast. Because we'll do that, and then we'll go into
You
the
just get
story.
lost.
Right, and that's the thing. We don't know where we're going sometimes, and we step into uncharted territory sometimes. Like,
It's like-
where are we right now?
It's like not having an ending first. It's like just going with it.
Right, just pulling it out of the ether, coming right through our brains and out of our fingertips. And I am music. That's the only way I can put it. And we all kind of are music. Like we're all vibrating. You know, every cell in our body is vibrating at a certain frequency to make it function the way it does, or whatever.
Scientific there.
What's that?
That's deep.
Oh, yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
when I was 3 years old, my first memory was MTV. Just
What about
when-
MTV?
When my mom would turn it off and we had to go to bed, I would cry every night. And
Jeez.
it would just be such a hassle for her. or like,
Wait,
yeah, I was obsessed with music.
Wait.
Since I was a toddler.
one more time for me to time. What do you say about MTV? I was trying to work the camera and to answer these questions. It's really hard.
So like, some of my earliest memories are when I was a toddler,
Mhm.
and my mom would turn off the MTV. That's when it was actually good, or played music or whatever.
Oh yeah, MTV's is jizz.
Yeah.
Stuff
Ever.
wasn't all in one frequency
Mhm.
like it is today in pop music. It's all in one. What, like the 4 basic chords, and it's like mind control right now. Like modern pop music
Hypnosis of sort.
on the masses. But that back then, when you could just like, that's what I liked about like Nirvana and stuff. Like, go off key and just get lost in it, which I think's missing. And now, forget what the band is. I'll have to check it out. But like, there's a couple bands that are just all AI ran.
Oh yeah.
And I think it's a huge war on creativity as well.
How do they perform at a show?
Doesn't
So
matter.
there's
It's
no
just
shows.
digital sales.
There's no shows. It's just.
There's no feeling. It's just programming. It's just online.
I don't think they should be able to do it unless they can do a show of the sort. There's going to be some people that are in charge of that, obviously, but,
Like a rock opera, like bring back rock opera
right?
of the past, like with the lasers and stuff.
Fucking cyborg opera.
Yeah. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So what are the most common genres you like combining, that you find yourself like combining in your music? Like on average, like which genres do you think always trickle in? I know you're always separating.
Funk and jazz. Funkadelic. Rock. I don't know. I think that should be a genre of funkadelic rock. Psychedelic funk rock.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the best way to describe us, I guess. But and the songs that I write kind of geared a little more toward that. But there's like some bluegrass in a couple of the songs. Punk. A little bit of dub.
I like how it doesn't fit the rules.
Right, there's no rules.
Yeah, it's music, man. It's harmonizing.
Carnival jazz. I would call one of the songs. Playing in the chromatic scale where every note is in the key, so you can't play a wrong note.
So what is chromatic scale?
It just means
Because I don't know much about music, but
all.
I only can feel music. I can't make it.
Every single note is a true note. So you can't hit a wrong note, basically. And that's what circus music kind of is. It's like. That's not like any kind of. Well, it is a scale, but it's not. Whatever. Hard to articulate that right now, but.
And I'm still working on my journalism skills here. Sorry, Mr. Dr. Horace. I'm still working on my interviewing skills here, but any crazy stories you would like to share?
It's gonna be a long night.
Holy shit. Any something that like stands out to you, that's something that's or you just got any crazy stories that you heard? Sorry.
So you want to put it that way? That's
What you thought of? You have a dream. Let's talk about dreams here. Let's talk about dreams. Crazy dreams.
Wow. dinosaurs repopulating, and like I'm like, going to get a pop at Casey's, and like, there's this little like 2-foot dinosaur like running around, looked like a mini like brontosaurus. I was like, whoa, that is the realest dream ever. But, yeah, and it ended up being recurring when years later, but
It reoccurred.
yeah,
That's always a big thing.
yeah, like
So is it
it's
a
real
dinosaur? So we got let's conceptualize. So there's a little 2-foot dinosaur. You said.
right, and then
Where are you? You went to Casey's to get a drink. Do you
Yeah.
remember what drink you had?
I went to get the drink. I don't remember getting the drink because I got distracted by the little miniature
Of
dinosaur.
course. Why wouldn't you?
But like my daughter lived and my ex lived like a block away from there, and so like I'm like running over to tell them, come look at this, and I go up around the side of the house and into the backyard, and I see my daughter like at the merry-go-round, and I just like can see right next to me a fucking T-Rex, like in my peripheral, like, ah, fuck.
Yeah,
And
man.
then it just
This is
I
fucking
looked
scary.
up, and it just went, and then closed, and I saw blackness, and
Did
I woke
Did
up.
he eat you?
Did he eat you?
And I woke up instantly.
No, man.
So, I mean, that was probably an actual life, and I
Parallel?
died in it.
Yep.
And it was just like a smaller version, like a
Alright.
macrocosm, microcosm, like.
Maybe this is why I'm here. I can help you kind of conceptualize. Have you ever heard of the Solarian hypothesis? So there's basically this guy called Michael Cremo who made this book called Forbidden Archaeology, and he was surprised that when he looked in 265 million year old rock layers that he would find 6-fingered handprints, which would only be possible by reptilians in a way. So potentially, if you got eaten by a dinosaur in your past life and it's that far back, you could have been one of these one of these Solarian hypothesis entities that some people theorize
Like
about.
giant, maybe?
Could be giant, it
Because I
could
know
be
the
tall.
giants had the 6 toes.
Yeah. Something with
Back
6
then,
toes.
we were bigger, I guess. Everything was bigger back then.
It's
Mosquitoes
interesting
were
because
big.
you could have you could have some reptilian DNA if you think about it, because with nitrogen levels that
Even-
high right
even-
then, a human couldn't live in those nitrogen
Even-
levels. You'd have to be a
Even
reptile.
war was that big. War was that big about
Like a
back
a
then
reptile
and
would
now.
have to be
I'm just bringing some relativity.
mathematically. You'd have to kind of be a reptile that can take those nitrogen levels that T-Rexes could take, because there's more
Oxygen in the air.
Yes,
Yeah.
just why you had
So their hearts
bugs
could.
who were gigantic back then because of the nitrogen levels during the old past.
And if you have 265 million years to evolve as a species, starting as a one-celled organism, but saying you're, along that pathway is you are a lizard thing.
Yeah.
I'm sure that some, hominid ones came about out of all that 265 million years of evolving, bipedal, that,
2 feet.
had bigger brains so they could, and they could survive without having to be a, physically adequate. But and now, 265 million years later, they have technology that cloaks them as makes them look human or whatever. You know that theory?
Yeah.
Of course. But it's just so many possibilities.
He said, "Of course."
We all have a reptilian brain,
Exactly.
so I mean, We all
Cats have reptilian eyes, even though no other mammals do.
house cats.
Only house cats. Jaguars have regular eyes. Lions have regular eyes. We were just talking about this earlier. And we have a reptilian brain. It's kind of weird. Do you have so you have recurring dreams about dinosaurs all the time? Or quite a bit?
It happened one more time.
Damn.
And there's been a lot of dreams where I hold my arms out and I run around in circles outside, and you get this like kind of corkscrew momentum going, and I'm flying, and I'm like gliding, like I'm not like having to do this at all, because that's not going to work anyway. So I guess I think that we used to fly. I mean, shit. Or
Makes
like
sense.
in another reality, or whatever, one of the infinite alternate realities that.
Do you believe in parallel realities?
Yeah,
They trickle into your.
I've seen them so many times.
I was telling Leon a couple days ago about a time when I basically I had like kind of lucid dream, and I had like a whole nother family and stuff, and my sleeping body had to say, "Jake, that's not your reality." So like sometimes I feel like dreams in totality.
Did you wake up like after you realized it? You're like,
Yep.
oh yeah, that's what happens to me.
I feel like-
oh, I'm asleep. I'm gonna wake up now.
Yep. I feel like
look, Sphinx.
No. Where do we see
See the
that?
arm?
The arms?
oh shit.
Right here. Yeah. Okay.
In pyramids.
Okay. Definitely seen that.
Like, I swear they. Oh yeah. Okay. I didn't get into the mushroom squirrel story with you yet. That was just you, right?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's talk about this.
So like this one day, oh man, it's a long story, but I'm gonna cut like right in the middle of it where it gets nuts.
All right.
So I was at my buddy's house.
Mm-hmm.
There's like 6 or 7 other people in the backyard. We're playing hacky sack, and a little baby squirrel, cute as hell, came and sat on the toe of my shoe,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, wow, this is fucking weird. And I took it over to the tree where I figured like mom hopefully was, but the tree was totally dead. And, like, I didn't see any. I think mom must have died because he just kept coming back to me.
Right. The squirrel. That is.
Squirrel. Then so like I went back to the hacky circle, and then he came to me. Wouldn't come to anyone else. Sat on my toe again, and then he started crawling up my leg. And I'm like, oh, cool. This is new. And then it kept crawling up my leg and up my back and sat on my shoulder. So I'm playing hacky sack with the baby squirrel sitting on my shoulder right now. And
Whoa. That's crazy.
I got pictures. Small video too. But, yeah, like I didn't know what to do with the squirrel. I was like, do I have to keep the squirrel now? And like the dude's house that we were at, like he already almost stomped on it when he was dancing, like heavily stomping around, drunk and shit. So little room in the closet. That's where he ate. He didn't like peanuts. He didn't like. He's a weird squirrel. He did like cashews, though. He had good taste. But anywho, I get home and I'm playing on this piano right here, and he gets up on the piano and sits there and like he's just feeling the vibration, and just loving it. And he starts spreading his
Did you
legs
name the
out.
squirrel?
Huh?
Did you name the squirrel since it was a baby? Did you name the squirrel?
My buddy that lived at that spot named him Chip Chip, so I went with it.
Okay.
And
Chip Chip.
it worked out because guess what? I had a chip on my shoulder.
Hey,
But I didn't have a chip on my shoulder, but
we all have a chip on our shoulder sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes we think we bump our head and we eat chips. So
put his cute little legs out,
I need Padilla.
and so he's like all his weight's on his stomach when I'm playing piano, and his eyes are
Label's
closed.
covered.
So this squirrel was in ecstasy when I was playing.
Mm.
He looked like a flying squirrel.
Okay.
All limbs were out, eyes were closed.
We can do that. We always can find our reflection.
Because
in others.
I could see
You know,
like his ecstasy in the music, and like I like
and who people from Whoville? The Who people.
the next day he's sitting on the piano here, staring at me.
This guy is piano. Whether you know it or not.
Pretty much.
I was gonna be
All right, so we're back to this flying squirrel. So what happened?
He was on the piano.
Yep, and oh yeah, I played for him again, do the same thing again, and then this.
Yeah, you probably don't have to change up your whole shit, bro.
This
This like
string-
I thought about like professionalism, and like professionalism is using microphones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like so we get that crystal clear. So we get something crystal clear right there.
That will work. Hold up. I'm missing one thing.
That's what we're missing.
Yes, sir.
That's why. That's why. Yeah, now I got everything wrong. Static. I mean, I'm pretty sure that it hurt him. but like with this microphone, it will help out a lot, and you can hear the story. It will be a good clip if you can hear the whole damn story. I just realized, we're still working here, guys. I'm not a professional. I work at it. I try my best. Yeah. Where we are?
Now it's right.
Huh? What are we? Perfect. Yeah, we're perfect in our imperfect self in the imperfect world, trying to be perfect because of what?
Perfectionism.
And squirrel nuts. Perfectionism and squirrel nuts. That's what we got. Alright. So we're gonna continue with this story.
So, it's the next day, blah, blah, blah. Squirrel woke up. Squirrel staring at me, play music with me. He's saying basically in his eyes. And, day 2 of that amazing experience. So I played for him, and then I get a knock upon the door, and it was this strange woman,
which ended up being one of my best friend's girlfriends. But it was the first time I'd ever met her, and she just randomly came up to my door and asked if I wanted a tarot reading. And normally I'd be like, who's this bitch? Like,
Yeah, normally that's like, that honestly is like a weird thing. Why would you ever ask somebody, did they want a tarot reading, when they just walk up in a place and that's just a normal thing to say. Is like, you want a reading?
it's like they're one of the members in a simulation RPG game, like that they have their job and they do that, and they're not actually even maybe a conscious entity.
NPC.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Comes to your door.
Yeah.
There's a tarot reading. You have a put a context for the viewers. So you got a flying squirrel. You got you, and this lady comes up to your door and says, "Hey, you want a tarot card?"
Yeah.
And you didn't really know they were like you didn't know them that well.
It's weird that it was the first time I ever met them. And then
First time.
And then seen her
Around.
every other day for the next years.
Mm-hmm. Then she
But-
finally sees.
So
Continue.
yeah, and I'm like, okay, some weird shit's going on with me right now. I'm just gonna say yes because why the fuck wouldn't I?
Mm-hmm.
The universe is talking to me, and I'm listening. So
Yeah.
take this red pill and see what the fuck's going on here. And,
All right. So what happens?
So we're sitting Indian style on the floor, and we each eat a mushroom that was about 2 grams size, and I don't know why I left the mushroom cap on the coffee table, but I did. Well, I know why now, but
What happens with that mushroom cap there,
So-
Dr. Hoaz?
So she has me split the deck into 4 piles and tells me to pick a card from the top of one of the piles and flip it over. So as soon as I do that, my squirrel, Chip, came darting out of the closet. He was in my Mad Delirious hoodie, laying in the hood. It was like a hammock for him. But as soon as I flipped that card over, he came darting did a beeline to the coffee table, picked up the mushroom cap, spun it around, and was eating it, and it was spinning and getting smaller. I'm looking down at it, and it's just shrinking. This happened in less than 3 seconds. Knew exactly how much he wanted, set it down, went straight to the card that I picked out of the 4, and sat. And I could go on for fucking. The synchronicity in this,
So what does
is
that
the
card
heaviest.
mean to you?
It's. Huh?
What does the card mean to you?
Well, so I looked it up, and in the set, there's this little book that tells you what that means, whether you're in reverse or forward or whatever, and That said, you are experiencing lake of sleep. Now, this isn't significant to you guys right now because there's a whole thing of synchronicities where lake kept coming into my vision and field. And this one time, I was at my mom's house with my daughter. She found a fossil in the backyard. It was from this freshwater dwelling, big like whale kind of thing. I forgot what it's called.
Midwest used to be a giant ocean. Makes sense.
Right?
It did.
Well, yeah, like a lot of fresh water, or brackish waters, I suppose, too.
Work right up.
So she has this, because I Google lensed it and it kept going to this like rib bone of this plesiosaur, was it plesiosaur or something? I forgot. But, and we're going home. My mom's bringing us home, and when we left, I asked my mom, "So, looks like you got rid of Lake Whipple," and like I've never said Lake Whipple before. Like I consciously thought about it to myself, like, why did I just say Lake Whipple? Like, anyways, you know, back to whatever I was talking about, and then like she drops me off at home, and in the mailbox, the only two visible words that I can see from a Minnesota Lakes, or whatever it's called, brain fart on a really easy word, but
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
yeah.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Expialidocious.
Lake Whipple.
Lake
The-
Lake
These are visible from my view when I open the door looking at my mailbox. This is right after I thought to myself, why did I just say Lake Whipple? And I thought that was weird. And then 5 minutes later, I get home. The only two visible words to me are Lake and Whipple. I opened it up, and it was, there's a Lake Whipple. It was named after Henry Benjamin Whipple. My name is Benjamin.
Make the effort to try to do better.
Okay, so Whipple.
And
I think this plays into it. There's like interplay between those.
okay, so
Mr. Whipple, Lake Whipple,
um,
Tarot
the,
card.
the Whipple effect. I was going to name my solo project the Whipple effect, but it's like a ripple, like
Yeah.
a little lake, or blah blah. And like when I was in rehab, I put $500 of my own money into making the music room something because it was in shambles. None of the guitars had all their strings; they were all out of tune. The amps didn't have power supplies, and it was just a room people like messed around in and didn't do shit and fucked around.
Where?
The music room in the Prairie Ridge.
Prairie Ridge, okay.
Yeah, and so I tuned all those guitars, got the power supplies, you know,
Some good shit.
put soundproofing up because like the Zen room is right next to the music room for some reason. And like it made it so there's only like 5 hours out of the week like you could play in the music room, which is ridiculous.
That is amazing.
So I was like putting like
It
the
takes hours
soundproof
and
up.
hours and hours to perfect.
Right.
Okay.
And
So before you went to
I
rehab,
put
you
the
put
soundproof.
$500 into
Yeah.
this room at Prairie Ridge.
And I wanted to send a ripple effect into positive, you know, things like, because like when you are addicted to music, you don't, idle hands are the devil's playground. So, and it's just an addiction that is good instead of bad.
Do you think you only can find addiction with a good addiction? Something I'm always curious about. People come from that background.
I have come to that belief because, like, I loved this, and amazing band, and I have a hard time, staying straight. But
At least you're taking the steps, man. Absolutely. At least you're taking the steps.
That's a real story, because it's like you need all that stuff just to. I feel like a lot of people who are in recovery and stuff like that, it really helps when you actually give back. Like that was your last thing you did before it, and it's kind of like ripple effect. Whipple, this lake, it came to you with this flying squirrel and on a shroom and this Toro lady, like all those weird kind of magic, those little variables that came into one being. It shows you, it kind of like directs you that, music's the way you're.
Squirrel was fucking telling me music.
Because.
And I have to ask the connection between the story.
Was in the squirrel, maybe. Like,
Exactly. Okay, you answered my question.
Or Jesus or whatever.
Yeah.
And our higher self
Jesus,
was trying to
Krishna,
send me
Buddha.
a message, my lower self, saying, "Hey, music, no drugs," and like in rehab, people were calling me the reincarnation of the Music Man, Meredith Wilson.
Oh, the Music Man, yeah.
Yeah, and I just happened to see that for the first time in my stay there, and so they hooked me up with a place to live, and they had me live at the, I don't think it was on purpose, the Music Man Square Apartments.
Oh, okay.
By coincidence. I mean,
That is very weird.
I don't believe in coincidences anymore.
Me either. Like that phone call. Like I don't believe in coincidence. Like we're getting something too deep right here.
Yeah,
We're getting too sacred eyes of the earth that the devil wanted to destroy. Shut him down.
So that's kind of interesting because when I was reading a little bit about psilocybin effects.
Yeah, this is what happens, guys. This is what happens. You're not paying attention to your footing.
When you have one of the big things with psilocybin is when you're on it. It actually, so basically, pre psilocybin, if anyone ever takes it, we overthink because we're just using our visual, what we're visually seeing to do it. But once psilocybin kind of gets into the play, the vision actually coalesces with your emotion.
Okay.
And instead of like you being on like your mind's on like originally use your mind when you wake up, when you go to sleep, your mind's just on a giant highway with all these thoughts just going in one direction. There's traffic and it sucks, and we want to get out of the traffic, and we're swearing, and we're just trying to escape it. But once you do magic mushrooms, as long as it's in moderation or whatever, that highway becomes a huge opening where it has like hundreds of roads, so that your mind can understand emotion. It can understand intuition more.
Well, it goes into your right brain and your creativity,
and they mix at a perfect balance.
Right. Instead of this logic left brain that we are forced to live in.
So what does that tell you about this story that you're telling us about the squirrel, the tarot card, and the music? It's interconnected? Like
everything is.
Does the higher self kind of was in everything?
Everything is interconnected. Like, I guess, in the beginning, supposedly, if the Big Bang is the thing, truth or whatever, like, we came from one infinitely small thing, so we just kind of unfolded. So, right? That's a hot spark. But, so, it says, you are experiencing Lake of Sleep. I went 3 months after my 28 days without doing any meth. And I did some. And I was up for like 4 days at this time. So like...
4 days is a lot.
It told me, it told me that
9 to 6 hours.
it was like, hey, you're fucking up. You're experiencing lack of sleep, but this published little booklet from this tarot set has a typo in it
No way.
that makes it say lake of sleep instead of lack of sleep.
Oh shit. Fossil, Lake of Sleep, Lake Whipple, Benjamin Whipple. Like this. Yeah, it's wild. It all comes together. Shit.
And then
Music Man Square. Music.
oh, the first day I moved in, they started the walkway to nowhere. The day I moved out is when it stopped.
Wow.
Yeah. We're moving. We're progressing.
So
Progression.
There are no like this is some crazy fuck.
There are no Dinks. And they're still Twinkies. Hostess. Not a sponsor, but, you know.
Way more intense than any fairy tale I ever seen on the TV.
Yeah.
We all need to get together, guys, and
On the third day,
Yep.
of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
it would have been like, yeah,
Father, the
fourth,
Son, the Holy
fourth
Ghost.
or something.
The third day.
Right. the squirrel rose
Uh-huh.
and got on the piano and was like staring at me like, come play the shit, dude. He's like, I'm jamming too this time. I had my organ like, on the side of the piano, so like the keys, the sensitivity or the pressure it takes just happened to be the exact weight of for one of these keys was the weight of my baby squirrel, so it could only press down one key at a time. They came over and pressed the root note of the song I was playing in. That's like a 1 out of 12 chance. Went right to it, sat on it, didn't move, held it like a drone, you know, and like we were fucking jamming together and sounding great.
Animal and man jamming.
Benjamin Whipple.
We jam. What? No.
We all can get together, guys, and we all can and jam together and harmonize as one. Man, dog, cat, squirrel, raccoon,
A couple of my buddies were talking to each other about how they got
koalas.
out of Prairie Ridge recently. This was 3 or 4 years ago for me.
Yeah.
But this was a few months ago. My buddies were talking about how they loved going to the music room every day. Well, that wasn't an everyday thing when I was there. They, because all the like soundproofing I put up and I knew it was gonna fall. I was like hoping maybe they would do what they did, and they did it. They moved the music room to the other side of the cafeteria in a bigger room that is accessible all day instead of 1 hour every weekday, all day every regular like business hours.
Cafeterias.
Anyway, so they were talking to each other about how awesome the music room is, and I'm like thinking to myself, hold on, what? And they told me, and it was such a great feeling. Just thinking about how like right now or like every day someone is not maybe addicted to this or addicted to it less or in love with life now because of music, and because I also taught like all these people that didn't think they had a
Didn't think they
musical
were
bone in
capable
their
of it.
body.
Right.
I showed.
You're a
I
musician.
even had one of the guys be a manager, and he was a great manager, like announcer guy and shit. And one of the guys graduated and got a drum set from his parents. Because I showed him I don't even really know how to play drums, but I just like keep a
You
beat.
feel it.
You got this, just basic posture, fundamental shit. And, he was badass, and then I taught this other kid blues, 12-bar blues on the keyboard, and he was like on the verge of tears because like I came in with the guitar like a hard solo and it was just like very crunchy. Like I was like, whoa! Like I got goosebumps, and then he was like trying not to cry.
I think I got goosebumps too, Dr. Horace right now because like, I mean, my realization, I already knew the AC was playing. It makes it kind of like, it makes it fun for me. Because it's a real, I'm applying realism to this shit. People don't want to sit in here and get hot and shit. We want to be cool. We got air conditioner. We're going to fucking use it. We're going to use it. I'm still working at it. I'm sorry if it's cringy. You know, we're still working at it here. We're not professionals. We just soup. All of us. We just soup.
We're soup professionals, but
yeah, like anybody can make soup. But this is the main ingredient to soup, guys. Water. Water is life, guys. Water is life. Without it, it just dries up. None of us have it. And then all of us want to get together. As soon as none of us have no soup, now you want to be friends. Have soup, guys. Broth your broth.
Before you make your soup, bless your water.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Always bless your water before you make your soup.
Absolutely.
Do you think water's a sentient being?
I mean,
In your opinion?
I mean,
Yeah.
It is life.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Water.
Plus, if you put
I'm glad you guys know because like I know that water is life. Like water is pretty much God to me.
put on a speaker, like say you like
Yeah.
saran wrap on a speaker.
That's why I soup video
water
games, man.
On it, and then you played any key.
I'm serious about this soup.
It would make the fundamental
Sim-
sacred geometry that goes into the whole,
Uh-huh.
you know, the whole reality of what the universe is and all that's in it and what it's made out of, like the building blocks, the quantum mechanics of it all, you know. So I think there's some credit to it. But how do you bless water? And what do you think the best way to bless water? How do you do it?
Put your center of your palm on any way you feel like is good to you in your heart, in your soul. Close your eyes, think at the moment,
And I love people knocking on the door because that just makes me feel great. And I tell you like that, when you knock, somebody answers. Broth your broth. Love yourself. It's a little intermission right now. Just a little intermission right now. Here we go. Yeah. Do I have music? I do have music. I do have music here. Where's it? Yeah, there we go. Let's play some music. Library on device. Let's see what's on device. There we go. Father Sauce. Yep, that's me. Here we go. Add.
Let's do it. Play that.
Oh, we can. Oh, yeah. Well, we can take the P funk off, and then we can put that off. Put that. There we go. Now we're playing. Yep, we're playing music. Enjoy. Yeah.
Father sauce in a double cup, crackling purple leaves, louder than kids playing double dutch. Oh, he's so cuckoo for all the cocoa puffs. Average bugaboo would get wrapped up in a cobra's clutch. He pops the clutch, switch gears and sips spears. In this state of mind, do anything that God fears. Power stare, danger, do not go beyond this point. In light years, he draws out ray guns just to rock the joint. Once he overheard us, more funds are still in pocket points. From then on, he carried more smoke than burger joints. Dodge the oink, there's no time in getting pork chop. Stop, watch a lot of whistleblowers in sports shops. Spot ops and sizzle suckers with short shots. Why not be skeptical of your commandants? Don't dance with anyone that makes a run with you. We'll be them same niggas when they out of pocket, they will come for you. Nothing comforts him more than a measly cheap thrill. He dared those who all opposed to the common Copperfield. Turn to Copperfield, showcase tricks with cold steel. Let that settle on you and your stovetops like oatmeal.